hate me, but I don't like coffee. I mean, I'm also Armenian, and I especially don't like Armenian coffee. It doesn't matter how much sugar you add, it's bitter. Like my parents. How many times do I need to hear, be a lawyer? We came here for better. It makes money. Whenever I say the word theater, it sounds like I'm cursing at them. First time ever, I storm out. I reach for my car door handle and it feels like a third-degree burn. Well, maybe like second. Sorry. Theater. My hand is raw, but my car air freshener calms me down. It's Frankensense. My grandma made it for me. Her entire house smells like it. And so does the entire city of Glendale. It's Armenian headquarters. She smiles until she sees my burn. She quickly takes me to her bathroom and rubs ointment on my burn. She knows why I'm here. She gave up art too. She faced sacrifices too. For family. I know I'm going to have to do what's best for my family, even if I don't want to. Subversive street artist Banksy once said, "A lot of parents will do anything for their kids except let them be themselves." Even with the greatest intentions, parents of all walks of life will push their children into careers and pathways to get them there, like college. The November 16, 2021 Forbes reveals that over half of parents will guilt their children based upon money and what would benefit their family the most. So, if we're to avoid the over 2/3 of us that will wind up in a career just because our parents wanted it for us, especially our immigrant parents, then we have to think about something simple. What do we love? Frankensense by Rebecca Chalakian. In a bathroom, I decided to go to law school. Bathrooms are where all big decisions are made. This one was my grandma's, though, and we were sitting crying over this jewelry box. The one thing that she had brought back from Armenia. Something that should be cherished feels like a burden, like my eventual law degree. But my family is smiling. Well, at least someone's happy. My first day on the job, paperwork. I mean, like actual paper. My fat fingers knock coffee all over it. My boss is Armenian, so she insists on coffee. She's cheap though and gets the watered down American kind. Every day I come home to my family. Yes, I still live with them. I'm Armenian. How many times do I need to hear, when are you getting married? Maybe if you were skinnier, men would ask you to coffee. My heart pounds in my ears. Yes, my ears. At least it drowns out the rest of what they're saying. I walk into my room and close the door. This goes on Monday through Friday, except holidays. Actually, it's even worse on holidays. 3 years in, I have a client that looks a lot like me. Same age, build, parents. Her parents are Armenian, but like they're old country Armenian. Like arranged her marriage when she was 12, child at 13. She's 25 and wants out now, but how can she keep her daughter too? On his side, he has family, honor, and money. A child that she didn't want, she now treasures. Well, the legal part will take care of itself. But the rest, I ask her, care if I light a candle? It's Frankensense. She says no. Wow, I don't even know how to do that. She wants to go to lunch instead. She picks an Armenian restaurant, of course. And she shares her story again. But it's a lot different outside of a law office. She admits she was raped. of Armenian men are, not all, but a lot. We both cry. We need a tissue, so we go to the bathroom. Big decisions are made in a bathroom. I tell her, you're my last case. Ever. And I never go back to work again. I pretend like I'm sick for the next week. My parents get nosy, like extra. And I tell them, I quit. At first, silence, which is scary. But then my mom says, get out. My dad, we're sick of your shit. He says a word he won't even let me say. And he thought theater was a curse word. He only says shit because he's heard it in American movies. But he means it just the same. I do what I'm told for the last time. I leave. My grandma's ready for a new roommate. God, I love her, but it's humiliating. I mean, I know I said I was living with my parents, but there are levels to this shit. And plus, she won't let me curse either. We eat her grape leaves and talk about how she grew up, how she would rent little plays for her family and the whole village. I smile. She asks, where did that go? That smile. I tell her, any baggage a child of Armenian immigrant parents has to carry is made worse by their elders. I'm not a lawyer, but I still talk like one. That's my problem, she says. She's right. I speak legalese, not soliloquies. All mind, no heart. That's where my voice has been hiding. She says that she has some money and that she'll rent out a theater for me. I just have to write a story. And it has to be about me. It's an oral contract. All my Armenian friends show up. My parents don't. I don't care. Fine, I do. But I use that in my final monologue. Well, the entire thing's a monologue. But this is the final act, where all the lights are dimmed. I'm no longer blinded, so I can see in the back row now. Shit. They're here. I actually say shit before my last line. I hear my dad gasp. And then all I can say is, all I want is to be happy. Why can't you be okay with that? Come on! It's theater! But do you want to know who the first person was to give me flowers during my curtain call? I'll let you guess.